If you're one that always wanted a beautiful signature makeup look that looks like second skin, you want it to be flawless and you just can't figure out how to get there, welcome back to my makeup troubleshooting series where I'm going to teach you what exactly you're doing wrong when it comes to your makeup so that you can have the makeup of your dreams. We all want to have a signature look when you are an elegant woman. You want to look sophisticated. Most importantly, we want to keep it on rinse and repeat. There's some things that you could be doing when it comes to your makeup routine before and after, prior, what's going on, what are all the things that I'm missing. That's what this series is about. Let me go ahead and help you out. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and get into it. So if you haven't done so already, make sure that you like and subscribe. I'm so glad that you came back to the beauty department because I want to be able to teach you and give you the very best when it comes to beauty when we're talking about makeup, skincare, and even hair. So make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. Today in the makeup troubleshooting series, we're just going to talk briefly about primers. We kind of talked about that a little bit when we were talking about skin prep. Some people, we just need a little bit more, or that we think that we do until we start taking A, better care of our skin, or C, our skin prep game is on point and our skin is starting to actually be balanced. We're going to talk about the options when it comes to primers, when it comes to dry skin, combination skin, oily skin. What are the best ones to use, especially when it comes to your cream makeup, that we're using our all-in-one makeup palette right here to have everything that you need in one place, honey, to do your makeup. That's what we do. Let's talk about primers. So when it comes to primer, there's so many on the market. We have Milk, we have e.l.f. There's so many. Making sure that you are using the right one for your skin type, also for the type of makeup that you're using, is very important. When it comes to all-in-one custom makeup palette, you know that we're using cream base. Great ingredients in it. There's only 11 or 12 of ingredients in it, which makes it really great to be able to use. It actually does well on the skin. You're going to see your skin adjust and change for the better. And if you're one that has oily skin, you'll probably notice that over time you're going to be less oily because it's going to help to balance out your skin because it has humectant in it, which is the beeswax. With primers, the first one up that I like to go ahead and recommend and use, all skin types can actually use it, and we use it in skin prep if you don't know already, was the Bobbi Brown. So this is the Bobbi Brown. It is the vitamin enriched face base. It's an all-in-one primer and moisturizer. You only need a little bit. It smells amazing. I absolutely love this, swear by this. I use this myself every time I do my makeup routines. I also like to use it on my clients. It just does really well on the skin. It's a great one to start with, to go ahead and use. It does a lot. You're not having to put on not only skincare and then put on a primer and then you have to put on the layer of makeup. It's kind of avoiding all the extra layers, even put on a moisturizer. The less layers that you have and the lighter and the thinnest layers that you're able to achieve will give you the best makeup results. Next, outside of that, if you truly are oily, there's two that I typically love to go ahead and recommend. These ones are the Golden Rose, and they come in two different finishes. I have with me the mattifying. This mattifying one works so good. You only need a little bit. This container will last you a very long time. Don't worry, everything's going to be in the description down below. This is the Makeup Primer Mattifying and Pore Minimizing. For the girlies that have larger pores, here, you can use this one. Now, if you have dry skin, can you still use this? Just make sure that your skin is nice and prepped, it's nice and moisturized and hydrated. You would only put a little bit on the areas where you have larger pores and really just work it in and rub it in. For everybody else that's oilier in combination skin, we use it in our T-zone or wherever we are most oily at. You still only need a little bit of product and really work it in. It does a great job of not only making your makeup last, but allowing your makeup to go on nice and smooth. I absolutely love this one. This also comes in a different formula that is a luminous formula that I would recommend for dry skin. So if you're one that has more drier skin, there is a luminous formula that you can go ahead and use. The bottle looks exactly the same. It's linked down below. It will help your skin have moisture balance throughout the day. Also give you the support that you need when it comes to your makeup. If you're somebody that has dry to normal skin that really wants to be able to go ahead and use a primer, that is the one that I would go ahead and recommend, the one that I recommend to my clients and use on clients that have dry to normal skin. Outside of that, you guys, guess what? There's not a lot of other primers that I typically recommend. So this is the option for the sheer luminous finish if you have dry or normal skin, and then you have the mattifying that you would use if you're somebody that has more of a combination or definitely oily. I swear by these two. These are my top recommendations that I love to give to people. They do work really well with other makeup, not just cream makeup. But outside of that, I'm only going to give you two other ones that are just different options that still work well with cream, and I do like to go ahead and use them prior to me even switching over to cream products. First up is going to be the e.l.f. Power Grip. Now we all know this one by name. This is the Power Grip primer by e.l.f. and it does come with one with niacinamide in it, and then we have the OG. This is a decent primer. However, if you're using this primer, you want to be using it if you A, have dry to normal skin, okay? Or if you have B, combination to oily and want to have dewy skin results, then use this one when it comes to your cream makeup. Outside of that, you're not going to be happy with the results that you're going to get. It is an okay primer to be able to use. However, I feel that the other two options are the better way to go. Plus they last a long time and your makeup just lays a lot better. But this one is an option. Just know where you fall on the type of results that you're going to get when it comes to your skin type when you're using this one. Outside of that one, we do have one other one that does work pretty well, and it is the One Size. This is the Secure the Sweat by One Size. This one does pretty well. If you're somebody that does sweat and you want something that's going to help with the oil production as well, you don't need a lot of this product when you do put it on. However, this is another option that I feel that does well with the cream makeup and works well, and it is one that works great to be able to use. The last one would be the Laura Mercier that you can definitely use. I will go ahead and link that one down below for you. That's one that I used to use all the time, and I used it before I actually fell in love and fell upon the Gold Rose, which is this one, the mattifying. This is a truly mattifying one, and it just works really well with the cream makeup. Plus, it doesn't create another layer on top of the skin. It absorbs nicely into the skin and gives you a nice smooth finish, which is why I love that one. But those are the options that I'm going to give you. When you have too many options to go by, there's a lot of noise, but because I really have done the work and used the products, fall in love with testing certain products and really giving them the true test, these are the ones that have actually gone and seen great results with all my customers and my clients. So go ahead and check out the description down below. Remember that everything down there has literally been tested over probably the past 2 to 3 years, especially working with cream products, especially the all-in-one custom makeup palette. You really don't need a whole lot of products or an even primer, because if your skin is actually healthy and it's balanced, makeup sits well on the skin without having to use a primer, and that is just making sure that you're doing really good skin prep. So if you didn't see the skin prep video for this series, make sure you go ahead and see that, and then let me know your thoughts down in the comments and what you're still struggling with, or what products do you like to use I would love to know when it comes to primers. Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you in the next episode for this series.